All right. Let me say first off that I do want to apologize, Jacob, for saying that you were just like Jeff. Yeah, that was mean. That was uncalled for. And so, I do want to apologize about that, for saying that you were just like Jeff. But my apology doesn't go to you, it goes to Jeff. Because you're worse than he ever thought of being. You really are. And it's interesting. I haven't watched your videos, but people have told me stuff. You lie worse than Jeff does. You do. You lie worse than Jeff does. Honestly. You've really shown, at least to me. Now, you people who think I'm lying, and all the time that I've been on here, I have been totally honest with all of you. I have. I've been honest with you. And I've proven most of what I've said. I couldn't prove everything, but I've proven most of what I said. Like with Jeff, all the lies that I caught him in, and were provable. Now, I can't prove that Jacob is lying. I mean, I have no visible, tangible proof that I can present as evidence, other than I know what we've talked about. And so, Jacob, if nothing else, you've shown me that you are an outright liar. Now, people, I want you to think about something for a minute. The behavior that I have described from him. What have you seen? What have you seen in his videos? You see him fly off the handle, get all pissed off, and then come on like a little TikTok girl making videos about it. Every time somebody crosses him, he has to come on and make a video and call them out. That's a sissy-ass behavior, Jacob. That is sissy-ass behavior. Yeah, you are a sissy. And by the way, either one of two things. But either way, you're a liar. You either lied to me, or you lied in your video. Because somebody told me that you denied saying F you to your mom, that you would never say anything like that. Your family's so cool. You are an outright liar. Because either way, you either are lying to them or you lied to me. But I don't think you lied to me, and here's why I think that. Because you told me this long-ass story about how you went over to your mom and dad's for something. I don't even remember what it was. And your mom got on you about something, and it pissed you off. See, that's the thing with you. You're so weak. You're weak. Any little criticism at all, and you can't handle it. You fly off the handle. You're a pussy. You're weak. You can't handle it. And so you went over there, and this long, drawn-out story, so I don't think it was made up, because you were genuinely upset about it. Imagine that. And how you went over there and your mom got on you about something and you said, you told me, you said, so I just said, F you and walked off. And people, I swear before God that that is the honest truth. That is what he told me. And that's not the only time you've talked like that to your parents. I can't tell you that. I mean, it seemed like he was always pissed off at them. We get on the phone and he'd be like, I was so pissed off at my dad today. I was so pissed off at my mom today. I was so pissed off at my sister today. I was so pissed off. Yeah, he talks about their close family. And in one sense, they are. I'll give him that. In one sense, they are. But they all know how volatile he is, what a weakling he is, how he can't take any criticism, how he can't stand to be crossed. And when he is crossed, he flies off the handle. Just like he did with me, just like you've seen him do numerous times. He did the same thing with Bella when she told him that she didn't appreciate his language. Then he flies off the handle at her. He called me and he's going off. He's like, she tell me, I'm just me. I'm just me. I just, if you don't like it. Well, Jacob, let me ask you this. What if you were a serial killer? And let's say there's somebody who knows about it, but they're hoping that you turn your life around. They don't want to turn yet. And they come to you and they're like, Jacob, you really need to stop killing people. You need to really stop being a serial killer. How much sense would it be for you to say, no, I want to go to prison for the rest of my life. I want to keep killing people. That's just me. You either like it or you don't. You know, the thing is, people can change. And in a lot of instances, people should change. If you have characteristics that are not good and that are changeable, you rationalize your anger. You rationalize your flying off the handle at people. You rationalize all of your F-bombs and things like that. You rationalize it all away, saying, that's just me. Well, then maybe there's something wrong with you that you need to change. Because at the end of the day, as they say, it's a choice. It is a choice. You choose to be angry. You choose to fly off the handle at people. You choose to be an asshole. And you did say that to your mom. Either that or you lied to me, which I don't think that that's the case, but you are outright lying to your viewers. You did tell me that. As I said, I swear on the Bible, I swear to God that Jacob told me that. And I could tell, and the thing is, if you'd heard him tell the story, you'd know it was true just by the anger he was displaying. He was all pissed off. But the thing is, the thing that really disgusted me, and I told you this at the time, if you recall. Oh, I'm sure that it's conveniently erased from your memory. Is that you almost seem proud of doing that. That was the attitude that came across to me, and it disgusted me. And it's like, I can't, now I'll admit, there are times I felt like saying that to my mom, like when I was a teenager. And yeah, probably more than once. In fact, I can think of a couple of specific times that I felt like saying it, but I didn't say it. Oh, wait a minute. I have control over my emotions and Jacob doesn't. Maybe that's why. I'm not a little TikTok girl. Yeah, you did tell me that, Jacob. You did tell me that. And you know you did. You know it. So you're just flat out lying. And you're proving that you're a worse liar than Jeff. Or at least on equal footing. And then, and I didn't say the video, see the video, but you say, don't quit your day job. Dude, let's see you produce a song, write a song, play the guitar, put together all of the other instruments, and then produce a song that's half as good. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's too much to ask. That's a quarter as good. 10th is good. 100th is good. 1000th is good. You make statements like that when you're too stupid to even run a computer. You can't even do something that a 5-year-old can do. Oh, there's 5-year-olds that can get on a computer and blah, 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 and do whatever. No, not advanced stuff, of course, but can get on there and can run it better than you can. That's why you use a tablet, because you can't figure out how to use a computer. I never took computer classes. I just learned on my own. A lot of it was instinctual to me. I just figured things out. In fact, my ex-wife used to be amazed at how I could just figure things out. How did you know to do that? I don't know. I just figured I'd try it. And it worked. Yeah, you're too dumb. I mean, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. You're stupid. I don't know how many times I've said words that I probably learned in first grade. And you're like, what does that mean? All right, maybe this is getting a little petty, but I'm just saying. For somebody with so little knowledge, so little talent, for you to even say something like that is laughable. When I saw that, I'm just like, all right, dude, let's see you do it. Let's see you come up with something better. It's just like, and this is the way I am. Like if I was at a football game or something like that and people start booing the quarterback or whatever, it used to piss me off. And there was a bunch of people sitting in front of me one time, and they were like, oh, you suck, you know. And I just kind of looked at them and I go, hey, can you go out there and do any better? If not, shut the hell up. Same scenario applies here, Jacob. For somebody with so little skill. And I kind of finally figured out why you got so triggered. You got triggered because you're jealous. Now we getting down to where the rubber meets the road. We getting down to the nitty-gritty dirt band. Or the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty shitty kitty that Jacob is. Yeah, you're jealous. Yeah, because he was always telling me, oh, Bella's really good looking. She's this. Oh, yeah, she's this. Oh, yeah. Big time crush. Now, he won't admit it. He'll say I'm lying. That's fine. It'll be just one more lie. Yeah, you jealous, dude. You're jealous that she did something like that for me. Even though you prompted her to do it. And I do appreciate that. I really do. That's honest. I really appreciate it. But Just because you did that for me does not give you the right to trash me afterward. It does not give you the right to disclose information that I gave to you confidentially. No, when you're trusted with information, you are supposed to keep that to your trust. You're not supposed to reveal it all over YouTube. And that just shows what a piece of shit and a scumbag that you are. I've never done that to anybody. And I tell people, there's 2 or 3 people right now, there's some things going on that I don't dare reveal, that they trusted to me. But you know why they trusted it to me? Because they know I won't breathe a word. Plain and simple. They know they can trust me with the information, that I won't say anything. In the Kylie Rodney case, the person who provided me with a lot of intel asked me, please, don't say this, don't say that. I don't want them to know who I am, because they will know. And so I went out of my way to keep the person protected, to keep them confidential, to not reveal anything that might put them in danger. Why? Because that's the way I was raised. I was raised to be honest. I was raised to be truthful. For me to ever lie would go completely against everything I believe in, would go completely against my character. And if you people don't want to believe that, then whatever. Don't believe it. I only want people on my channel that believe in me. And those who, like, take for example, Melody's Coloring Cafe. Melody has been with me since the beginning. We text daily. We talk on the phone. She's gotten to know me and vice versa. And she'd be the first person to stand up and say, Kevin is a good man. He's an honest person, and you can believe what he says. And then you say, oh, that's right, you don't have a job. Yeah, and you know why I don't have a job, asshole. See, you misrepresent everything. You take everything that I've told you, or every bit of information, and you twist it around into one of your lies. Okay, so you say, oh, I don't have a job. Did you tell them why? Did you tell them that I have certain medical conditions that preclude me from working most jobs, that there are only a few things that I can do, and I have applied for them? But people don't want to hire 66-year-olds, apparently, because I'm well qualified. And in fact, I think a lot of times they see I'm overqualified. And I've been told that. But did you tell them that I have congestive heart failure? And I have to take medications that, I'm not going to say what they are, but let's just say it keeps me from working a normal job. And if I don't take them, I die. Plain and simple. Did you tell them that I had, before I left Texas and came back here, that just before I came back here, I had quadruple bypass surgery as a result of the congestive heart failure? And then I have to continually take medication just to stay alive. And like I said, that medication keeps me from working most jobs. But I have applied for jobs. So it's not like I'm just sitting on my, and I already worked, dude. I've worked as long as you've been alive. Same thing I told Chris and Holly. I already worked over 50 years. And I don't have a rich sister to bail me out. Yeah, regardless of what you say, you told me that you could not work that landscaping job anymore. Your knee would not allow it. You tried it and you couldn't stay on that knee long enough to do it. You'd have been in a world of shit if it wasn't for your rich sister now, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Oh, but she comes in, buys you a food truck, and then hires people so you can just sit on your ass and not have to work. And yet you have the audacity to criticize me for not having a job? Yeah. You are a lying piece of shit, Jacob. You misrepresent everything that I say. So let's see, I have congestive heart failure. I had quadruple bypass surgery. I have some other conditions that also contribute to that I'm not going to go into because I don't want to get too personal. Yeah, there's a reason I don't have one. But yet you try to twist it into something being some type of character flaw, some defect in my character. One thing I am not a liar. You are a liar. You misrepresent things. You flat out lie about things. But I think that's what triggered you. I think that when Bella helped me out, even though you had asked her to do so, when she actually did the way that she did, you couldn't handle it. I'm gonna rub salt in the wound right now. Yep, I'm gonna rub salt because you've done it to me time and time again. So guess what? I'm going to do it to you. She sent me this card. It says, we all know life can be tough. And then on the inside, it says, but we all know you're tougher. And then let me read what she wrote me. And it says, we all know that you're tougher, stay strong. Below that it says. But right after where it says, but we all know you're tougher, she writes in parentheses and she puts her little happy face sticker on there. That's a sticker that she put on there. I like it. She says, but we all know you're tougher. And then in parentheses, she puts, especially with the Lord in your corner, and then a little cross. And then she writes, Dear Kevin, I hope this helps you and Copper to have a bit more security and setting out on your journey to make a new home in Arizona. Thank you for all the research you've done and videos made in search for answers and meaningful justice for victims and to educate our community. You're appreciated. And of course, a lot of that she's talking about, she was following me quite a bit in the Kylie Rodney case. And she would often make comments, and her comments were always awesome. Her comments were always super positive, super encouraging. She just seems like a really, really sweet girl. She goes, you're appreciated. God bless you and keep you. Much love, Marcella, and then in parentheses, Bella. Yeah. I think when I read that to Jacob on the phone, I think that's when he lost it. Because it was right after that that all this other stuff took place. Now, people, here's, like I said, the behaviors that I have described, the things that I have talked about, in watching Jacob's videos, does that sound like it's out of character? No, it's right in character. Because that's the way he responds to things. Immature, like a little girl, like a child, throwing a tantrum. That's basically what he does, is he throws a tantrum. He goes off. Then he says, oh, the war is over, but yet you keep making videos about me. Why? Because clickbait, 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 clickbait. Yeah, you've wanted to make money off of me since you first contacted me, and that's the truth, and you know it. And I've gone into depth on that, how you constantly bugging me to put your videos on my channel. But then, like I said, there's a lot of them. There's no way I would put them on my channel. No way. I'd be embarrassed to put them on my channel. And I think that you got triggered when you found out what Bella sent me. When you saw it, when I read to you what she wrote me, you got triggered like an immature child. And you threw a tantrum. And then, just like Jeff, except worse, you decided to attack me, start pulling stuff out of your ass, misrepresenting everything, and trying to paint me in a bad light. When, as I said, I did not do a thing to you. Now then you get on there and lie and say, I started it? No, come on. People, go back and look at the dates of the videos that came out. Go back and look at the dates of the videos. I never made a video disparaging Jacob, or Jason, actually is his real name, as I said. Yeah. Proof's in the pudding, people. He came out attacking me first. Not that I don't want to get into it. Now you started it. Now you started it. But the truth is, I don't really care. It's just that you lied about it. And you lied about what you said to your mom. Like I said, either you told me a lie or you're telling your viewers a lie. Either way, you're a liar. But I know that you said it because I know if people could have heard you tell the story, they'd know for a fact that it happened because you were very heated when you told it to me. You were still pissed off. So I was just over my mom and dad's, and then my mom did it, and I just said, F you, and walked off, got back in my truck, drove home. Yeah, it's not a made-up story. It's real. And if I went into all the different things that you've lied about, it'd take me a week just to make a video about it. So anyway, that's really my point. All right, so I challenge you, Jacob, come up with a song that's better than mine. Just like I told those people at the football game, if you can't do it, go out there and play quarterback better than him, shut the hell up. And I tell you, if you can't produce a song better than mine, Well, if you can't produce a song a tenth as good as mine, shut the hell up.